Hey guys, Rex here. We're going to take a look at the AXEON Second Zero prism accessory that you mount in front of your optic, whether it be a magnified optic or a red dot sight, or in this case a reflex sight. This is our M21 reflex on here. You basically flip up this lens. You say you got 100 yard zero here, you flip up your lens here, and it boosts you 11.5 minute of angle. This particular one is advertised to give you a second zero of 530 yards, and it has a whole list of different loads and ammunition and stuff and how it actually works out, what models you need. This one is a very interesting unit that's a lot smaller and more compact and a heck of a lot more affordable than the Charlie Terac units. If you're not familiar with that, you can look back on my channel, and I think the video is titled "How Does a Navy SEAL Shoot 5,000 Yards" or something like that, with our buddy Charlie Melton when we were hanging out with him last time, showing us his. I do have one of those in for full testing and evaluation as well. They're a complex unit in terms of get everything squared away exactly perfectly on them. So I want to do a due diligence and give the full testing and evaluation on that one very soon as well. But this one's interesting. It's pretty lightweight, so this just mounts on your Picatinny with a flip lever deal, right? So if you want to take the steel off of here, you just go like that and it's gone, right? If you want to attach it, then you go like this. Now, what's going to be interesting in the testing and evaluation is how well this thing actually functions and works. Now, the construction, just from a first glance here, actually looks like it's not bad. This is kind of a metallic aluminum, I presume. The glass actually is pretty good quality. It's heavy, and it's not like plastic. It's actually kind of a lens, like I don't know if it's a high density acrylic or a glass actually. But that'll be interesting to see how that holds up under Rex conditions. But this is designed for the sportsman who wants a second zero, and the shooter. If you're going to do some World War III kind of stuff, then maybe there's different systems that would be more appropriate for that. But it's a very interesting piece of kit. Thought I'd show that off to you as well. Here's the other one, and this is the second zero that attaches to a rifle scope, actually the bell housing. Okay, and so what you simply do is it comes with a little rubber insert deal here so you don't gouge up your scope too bad, and then you tighten it down, and then what it does is you get that on the front of your scope, and then this deal just goes up here like a lens cover, and then you flip it here, and then when you want to flip it up and not use it, you just pinch that deal and don't destroy it. I did catch it. All right, sorry guys. Reality. Again, reality. We don't do second takes around here, guys. All right, but this is an interesting piece of kit. This one is for a 50 millimeter scope, and this one is built more out of like a polymer type material, and it's quite a bit lighter. So this might be very, very handy for a guy running a sporting optic who wants to get that on there, and then you have a second zero. This one is advertised at being 330 yards, is what it says here, 4.3 minute of angle. So they have different configurations, different amounts of boost on them, and to really figure out exactly where that second zero would be, you'd have to take into effect all your climatic conditions, your environmentals, air density especially, right, your exact load configuration in your weapon, and then actually see how much it actually ends up giving you on your range boost. But once you know what that is, then that's the actual second zero that you would have. And of course, you could probably adjust your primary zero a little bit to either tweak your secondary or vice versa, or balance it out in such a way that you have two point blank range zeros that you can utilize in your scope. And so with this deal, you just basically flip this down. The idea is you just use your standard duplex reticle or whatever you're using and hold that on at that second range, and then you have that figured out. So it's an interesting concept, something I never would have thought to do. Guys were asking about it, and being that I'm like the scope guy, right? I thought I would share that with you and kind of show you what we have going on with that. All right, stay tuned for the full testing and evaluation of these things. We're going to take them out and see how much they actually move you in terms of minutes of angle, and then we'll see if we can't get out there a little farther and pop off a few rounds and see how well they hold up. All right, guys, catch you on the flip side.